Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, come back with me Deviani Solikha. This time, I will explain how to configure WPS. WPS is a feature found in wireless. The function of this feature is to make it easier for clients to connect to wireless network without the need to authenticate using a password. To use the WPS function, the access point must add a pre-share key as authentication. Okay, open the Winbox. Connect with MAC address. The first, do configuration router 1. Okay, the first step is to check the interface wireless print. Enter. Next, to enable the WLAN 1 interface by using the command interface wireless enable WLAN 1. Enter. Check the WLAN 1 interface has been successfully activated or not by using the command interface wireless print. Enter. And it can be seen that there is no X flag or disable anymore. Next, configure the security profile as authentication to connect to the access point by using the command interface wireless security profile add name WPS IP mode dynamic case authentication type WPA PSK and WPA2 PSK unicast chippers ICCM and TCAIP group chippers ICCM and TCAIP. WPA pre-share key PKL SMK TKJ and WPA2 pre-share key WPA2 pre-share key PKL SMK TKJ. Okay, enter. Do a check with the command interface wireless security profile print. Enter. It can be seen that it has been successfully. After that, configure the WLAN 1 interface by using the command interface wireless set WLAN 1 mode AP bridge band tugas BGN SSID WPS IP security profile WPS IP. Okay, enter. Do a check with the command interface wireless print. Enter. And it can be seen here that it has been successful configured WLAN 1. Next, we change the WPS mode to push button by using the command interface wireless set WLAN 1 WPS mode push button. Enter. Next, configure the IP address by using the command IP address at address 9.9.9.1/24 interface WLAN 1. enter. Do a check with the command IP address print, enter. And it can be seen here that it has been successful configure the IP address using the WLAN1 interface. Next, I will configure IP DHCP server so that the client get the IP address for the configuration. By using the command IP DHCP server set up, enter. DHCP server interface WLAN1, enter, 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 enter. DNS server with IP open source, which is 8.8.8.8, enter, enter. Okay, check the DHCP server by using the command IP DHCP server print, enter. Invalid, okay, connect with SSID WPS IP. Okay. Check again IP DHCP server print. Okay. Check the client connected to the DHCP server with the command IP DHCP server list print. Enter. It can be seen that there are two clients connected. Next, do configuration router 2. Okay, new inbox. Connect with MAC address. The first step is to enable the WLAN1 interface by using the command interface wireless enable WLAN1, enter. Do a check with the command interface wireless print, enter. And it can be seen that there is no flag X or disable anymore. Next, configure the WLAN1 interface by using the command interface wireless set WLAN1 mode station band tugas BGN, enter. Do a check with the command interface wireless print, enter. And it can be seen that it has been successful configure the WLAN1 interface. Next, do the connection and authentication process. On router 2, we use WPS client mode with GUI. Okay, wireless WLAN1 WPS client. Ayolah, bocahan bisa betah. Next, do the connection and authentication process. On router 2, we use WPS client mode. Okay, with GUI wireless WLAN1 WPS client star. After that, WPS accept on router 1 with wireless WLAN1 WPS accept. Okay, check with router 2. With security profile. Okay. We check to CLI with the command interface wireless WPS client WLAN1. Enter. After that, WPS a check on router 1 so that router 2 get a WPS packet from router 1. With the command interface wireless WPS push button WLAN1. Enter. Then we can check the router 2. I'm here to get a WPS page from router 1 in the format SSID, MAC address, passphrase, authentication, and encryption. Okay, next, check the security profile by using the command interface wireless security profile print. Enter. And we can see here that router 1 automatically send a security profile to router 2 with the name WPS profile. Next, scan the WLAN1 interface to determine the access point that we will use. By using the command interface wireless scan WLAN1. Enter. It can be seen here that there is an IP that we create early, and the one we will use is the SSID WPS IP. Next, configure the WLAN1 interface by using the command interface wireless set WLAN1 mode station band tugas BGN SSID WPS IP security profile WPS profile. Okay, enter. Do a check with the command interface wireless print. Enter. And it can be seen here that the flags are running. Okay, do configuration WPS client handphone. The first, connect to WPS using a handphone, open Wi-Fi settings, then klik setelan tambahan, hubungkan WPS. If a pop-up appears as above, then do WPS a check on router 1 so that the handphone get a WPS page from router 1 by using the command interface wireless WPS push button WLAN1. Enter. And automatically the handphone will connect to WPS as shown below. Then, check the registration table which devices are connected to WPS IP by using the command interface wireless registration table print. Enter. And it can be seen that there are already 2 devices connected to WPS IP. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.